Good evening, everybody. How are we doing? I'm just laughing at your comment there saying Grand Wally, more like, with me driving. We're not wrong, are we? We are not wrong. Hope we're all well, John. Fabrice, how we doing? Hope we're all good. Grand Valley track was way better in the first edition of Gran Turismo. I feel like I remember that. I've got like distant memories of playing early Gran Turismo back in the day, but when I try and like think of it back through, I wonder, I think it was like, I think it might have been Gran Turismo 3 or 4, maybe, when I was like way younger. But yeah, anyways, this right now, literally going into this corner as I've touched the wheel for the first time, is me touching the wheel for the first time tonight. So, not very smart considering we're racing in A+ lobbies with 1 minute and 36 seconds of practice to start now, is it? But we're going to do our best. Not your favourite track either. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of it. It's just because it's difficult. That is all that it is, though. It's just because it's difficult. If I actually get a bit better, a bit more practice, we might be alright. We might be alright. I doubt it. I doubt it, but we might be alright. Now, maybe it is a little bit easier. I don't know for sure, though, being in the Group 4s. I feel like you can kind of overdrive these a little bit easier, a bit more forgiving. Whereas obviously if we were in the Group 3s, and some of the cars that you need to be in the Group 3, way less forgiving. Been so long since I've driven around here though. To be honest with you, I don't even remember the last time we had a Group 4 race around here, in all honesty. But we'll see how we get on. Scott nerfed you into the wall 3 times in the British Heart Foundation race, yeah. Scarred for life after that, I'm guessing. Right, 2 minutes. Just want to see if I can get this working for a start. There we go. I just want to get the TV volume up a smidge. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of this. We're going to end up starting from the back here. Oh, crap. Hang on a minute. We're going to end up starting from the back here. Very quick lobby, again, as we can see. Very good drivers. All the usual stuff that you don't want to be racing in, we're racing in. So we'll see. Have to see how we go. I was thinking about doing a little bit of practice at the very start of this. And actually doing the first 30 minutes, just qualifying. Sort of reminding myself of the track. But I've been impatient and gone straight into a race. So we'll see how we go. Right then, let's see how we go. Enjoyed racing with Scott, but not that race. Yeah, I bet. That'll be enough to just make me say I'm not racing here ever again. That's sort of the that's the problem. Oh, right. Remind me, if we have an advert come on during the stream, that is not meant to be there. So let me know if it is. I'm having a nightmare with YouTube at the minute. It just keeps putting the adverts in, and I don't want it to. So if you get an advert, quickly mention it in the chat. I have, like, disabled them, the mid-roll ads. So fingers crossed. Here we go then. Predictions in, guesses in. What do you reckon? Already had an ad. Well, that's not good. I'll try and sort that after this race then. Apologies. Probably be earlier on the throttle there than you think or realise. My God, already struggling to stay on the back of all these guys. Come on. As early as we can on the power. This is going to be one of these parts of the track where everybody definitely bunches up together. Right, in terms of tyres then, I'm not too sure on strategy either. We're working this out as we go. But if anybody has any ideas, by all means. So far we've lost 1 second already to the leader. See where the groups are starting to just, the whole grid just starting to split into half now. Oh, there's someone gone. Trying my very best to turn there. Oh, another advert. Right, I need to try. Excuse me. Need to try and sort this out because it's doing my head in now. Because I've got to do it every stream, but it's really awkward to to do it on the streams. Is that 3 on the mediums or 3 on the softs? Because the tyre wear does seem pretty high. I don't know if we'd get 7 laps on the. I don't know if we'd get 7 laps on the soft tyres. Maybe we would. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna let him go back in front. Sit on the outside, yeah, let him go back in front, there we go. Oh, contact from behind there. What's he braking like that for? That's crazy. That is crazy. I don't know if he was. I don't know. Was that a lag or something there, or maybe someone else on his screen has lagged and he's braked very early there. Seemed a bit strange. High deck circuit, it certainly is. Yeah, the fronts take a bit of a battering. Oh, someone running wide. Oh, watch for that rejoin. P13, we started at the back. I think we started 15th, so technically we made up places, but it's just been people binning it, so... Yeah, maybe he's making sure to avoid the car in front. I think that's probably what it was. Trying my absolute best to try and keep up with these guys here. Struggling like crazy though. I don't know if that one there you get it much of a track limit or not. I'm not too sure. I think there's a lot of them that can bite you though if you run beyond the yellow lines. Which doesn't really make much sense. Yellow lines, the white lines, which doesn't really make much sense, does it, when there's so much of this is just basically policed by the gravel. I'm just so much slower than everybody else here. Yeah, to be fair, we might have a look at Race B, Fuji, Group 3. Always a good race, that. Always a good combo, at least, anyway. Not always a good race, but... always a good combo. Where's he going? That's a bit strange. That didn't really seem to make much sense at all, did it? He's given up. Right, we're P9 somehow. I think someone went into the pits there earlier. Or just before. I think I saw someone in the pits changing off the mediums. Feels like that's a bit early to come off the medium tyres though, do we reckon? Look how bad our medium tyres are being hammered so far. Never mind if you were on the softs. Yeah, penalty. There's lots of people getting penalties in this race. Hopefully it doesn't affect us too much. Yeah, the alien on the I know the bit that you mean actually, yeah. I bet you there's a few more Easter eggs in the game as well, you know, that we've just never seen yet. Wouldn't surprise me. Surely we can't be coming off the mediums yet. I don't think that the softs would. I don't think that the soft tyres would last. A few people, or plenty of people actually, that's come off now onto the soft tyres. Oh, both of them into the wall there. I'm going to try and follow Eta around. That might be a penalty there. That might be a penalty. I felt like I was right on the limit, but it might be. I hope it isn't. Ah, damn it, it is. Right, into the pits we go then. Let's see where we're at here. We know we're miles off the pace, though. If I remember rightly, is the penalty served here? Can't remember now. Oh no, the penalty served on the bridge. Did it not used to be served on the pit straight? And that, so if you went into the pits, you didn't end up serving the penalty. Is that right? I think that used to be the case. All right, let's see where we're going to be at. We're right at the back, obviously, but just see where. If we can get any further forward, see where we can get to. I doubt it'll be very far. Horrible penalty to serve this one. Absolutely horrible. We need quite a bit of practice, I think. I don't even know if just starting further forward would help, because we are massively off the pace. Look at that, I'm like 3 seconds off the pace. So there is loads of this track that, as I slide through turn one like that, there's loads of this track that I'm just not, still not very good at. Trying to be super light on the steering there and kind of like straighten that as much as possible, but there's a lot of people seem to just be gunning it through there, running wide and just accepting they're going to absolutely rinse their tyres, but I don't know if it is actually quicker. I think what I don't like about this track, it's so difficult to get into a rhythm with it, is that it's all understeer. You're just constantly understeering. Even if you're very, very quick. If you're quick around here, it just means you're good at driving with understeer. And I struggle with it loads. It's why I just hate this track. All of the corners, you're trying to slow and turn. It's just really difficult to do. These ones here, look at that, constantly understeering. Now either I need to be better at driving with understeer, or I need to stop driving in a way that is producing understeer. But it doesn't feel like there's any other way with this track, really. I'm always just so far off the pace, though. I've really been clinging on to A+ the past few weeks as well, and this is not this is not going to help. God, look how much slower I am there. That is 3-4 tenths that I've just lost straight away there in that corner. Struggling like crazy. Look at that. That's 6 tenths that I've just lost. That's not even a full sector. That is literally just 2 corners. 2 corners. What are we talking about? Something about a cat? What are we talking about? We're chatting nonsense, I think. Oh, man. Well off the pace. Literally a full 2 seconds off the pace. Ah, damn it. Keep this gap over a second. Otherwise, we're literally going to finish dead last here. There you go. It's over a second. It's under a second now. Oh, he's got a half-second penalty. That's all right. Because that half-second for us will turn into a 1-second penalty, but he's already got a half-second. So we'll finish not last, but close enough to last. Ah, horrible. I hate this, honestly. I hate this track so much. It just doesn't flow for me, or I can't drive it well at all. Struggling a lot. If anybody has any tips, please tell me. Please share them. I am literally going to go straight in to watch the fastest lap time just to get an understanding of where the limit needs to be for this, because I'm well out of whack. Right, let's have a look then. So that was 200 board for braking. It is going to be second gear out. This is the interesting one then. So it used to be best to try and cut the line. He's sort of doing that, but staying away from it at the same time. Maybe he doesn't get as much understeer, because then the second part of that corner is pretty sweet. Really early on the throttle there. Still within that end white line though. Interesting, goes centre of the track there, so I've been opening that up a lot more. 75 mile an hour is the corner speed there. 87 is the right-hander. He doesn't understeer at all there, that doesn't look like. Watch this here. It's only slight touches of the brakes, 30% at most. Now, there is quite a bit of understeer there actually. You can hear the tyres squealing, but he's dealt with it well. Super smooth there. This is the part of motorsport that I don't like. The patience, the precision, the slowness of a quick lap time just baffles my brain a little bit. Oh man, you can wall ride the tunnel. Oh, don't say that's what these are doing. Oh, I thought it was going to be there for a minute. Jeez. Yeah, and then super early there. That is the line that I thought I was taking, but quite clearly I'm still getting it wrong. Going a little bit too close. I mean, there's nothing about that you watch it and you go, well, there's nothing about that's that hard. There's nothing about that they're not leaving your house. What have I missed something? What does that mean? What do you mean? Yeah, you look at that and you think that can't be that difficult. It really is. It really is. To drive that smooth and that even, you know, difficult. Right, let's give it a try. We'll get 2 laps in. Oh, the French guy there, not leaving you. That's how that's done. Yeah, exactly. I think I've got the wrong car for my style. You know what? You might be onto something there. You might be onto something. The 4-wheel drives I do normally struggle with. Because of that understeer, I do normally prefer. I mean, I've been it a lot more with a rear-wheel drive. Very oversteery car. But I do prefer it. I mean, he was just flat out very early in second gear. Ran it all the way wide and was perfectly fine, so I'm trying to be as precise as possible there. See, he was way out wider, so I know still I've not actually done enough in terms of how early I've been on the power. I'm 5 mile an hour short of that corner, 7 mile an hour short of that corner. That one I'm just all over because now I've got a snap of oversteer after correcting the understeer. And then he was super tight there. See what I mean? I just I couldn't do it. And then I was surprised he was quite tight to the apex there as well, but on fresh soft tyres you can get the car to turn in fine enough. We want to try and be as close to the 55s here as we can dream of getting to. No, well off. Miles away from anything close to an apex. One more lap after this. In fact, actually, we'll not even have time to cross the line. I don't think. We'll be a little bit short of crossing the line here. Yeah, not good. Think that I need a van. I am more comfortable in a van. I'll give you that. Right, we'll be 10 seconds short of being able to cross the line. 57.3. Let's just try and be faster than that on the however much of the lap we can do. Let's just try and be quicker. Purple sectors we need. We're already 200ths down. That's a penalty there. That's the penalty that is the problem. Who wouldn't, John? Who wouldn't? Jeez. Right, is that going to be any good? Do we get chat limits for that? Understeer straight into the wall. Brilliant. That sums up my lap. I mean, if we got anything close to a 55, even if it was a 999, look at that. I mean, that would put us top half of the grid there. I don't think we've got that pace in us at all. Oh, my God. Jeez, jeez, jeez. What wheel setup do you use? We are on the THRUSTMASTER T300 RS with the upgraded wheel and pedals. Although, as I say that, I've noticed that my brake pedal has become a little bit loose. Maybe that can be my excuse. Maybe that can be my excuse for the bad driving. Is it possible to know the FR ratio for a 4x4 car on GT? Assuming that is meant to be 7. What do you mean? What do you mean for FR ratio? Do you mean to change it, the power ratio? Is that what you mean? Because some of them you can do. Four-wheel drive cars, you can change the power balance. Right, let's try, hope, keep our fingers crossed for a better race than the last one. Which, I mean, won't be difficult, but anything is better than the last race. I need to turn in way earlier for that right-hander. Someone going for it, going for a move. come on. Not ideal. The start of that accident was probably 70% my fault, I would say, though. Being realistic. Go. Oh, who's that? Daily John just turned left on a right-hander there. Questionable at best. Don't think this is going to end well here. Everybody trying to hit the brakes the latest into turn one. Oh, and we get hit there. Brilliant. Well, it did gift us the position there, but we've now got damage. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. No downforce. Fantastic. Funny, isn't it, how angry you get straight away when you're already not happy with the car or the track or the combo and all that sort of stuff. As soon as somebody does you wrong, how fuming you get. Because you know it really does make a big difference. You can't, you know you're on the back foot and that you can't just make the time back up. So straight away it becomes an absolute killer. Front to rear for each car. Still don't quite know what you mean. Do you mean the power ratio, or do you just mean front wheel drive versus rear wheel drive on the 4x4s? What is the percentage of each? I don't quite know what you mean. Am I being daft? Sorry if I am. I feel like I'm doing slightly better here, but it's still not great. It's still not great. Yeah, eating a lot of front left tyre. Yeah, the front left definitely, I think on all the cars, the front, well, this track and just the layout, the front left gets an absolute hammering. But yeah, I think I'd be interested to try a couple of other cars and just see. I think as we said earlier, this car doesn't quite suit me. There's Daily John gone. I am starting to get used to the car now a little bit though. And make sure he keeps that spot. I'm going to give him a nudge here. Oh no, I was trying to nudge you. He's gone defensive. I was trying to work with him a bit there just to apologise. He's going to run deep now though. No. One of them's going to stay out, I was going to say. One of them's got to stay out. A little bit of camber that kind of pulls you back in there. You think you're going to understeer there, but actually I thought I was going to understeer all the way there. I thought I'll just commit and just see what happens, and actually the car pulls back better than you would think. It's this corner here, that's the killer. That corner here, you want a bit of oversteer just to get the car, for the love of God, to turn in. Can't understeer that one. Oh, we're going to as well. You would think you couldn't understeer across 2 lanes of motorway, basically, but we absolutely did. Right, come on then. See where we end up here. Aussie racing up top, look. Has he already changed to the softs, or has he started on the softs? Oh, Edmund, I get what you mean now. Yeah. Well, the Citroen's rear-wheel drive completely, I think, from memory. But yeah, this will be 50-50 split, I think. Got to do our best now. Trying to move forward. This guy going for the move. Oh, he's clipped the wall. God, I think we might have to end up on Daily Race B just to claw back a little bit of DR here. That's if we're actually any good at Daily Race B. Group 3 at Fuji, we should be better than this, surely. Look at the gap up ahead, 4.7. We've got no chance of catching. I might try the sit run, but yeah, I think I will be retiring. Early retirement, DNF for the stream. Doing a full stream of Daily Race C's at least anyway. I might end straight up on Daily Race B. Struggling like mad. It really is my absolute worst nightmare, this track. Bill, how we doing? Hope we're all good. Struggling. Where were you at on holiday, Bill? Sounds good. Although if it was too hot's no good. I can't believe we're actually scrapping for P13. This is tragic. This is tragic. And it's 30 plus at 9 AM, you know you're in for a treat. Yeah, that's no good, that. Come on. Come on. Up to 38 degrees, jeez. No good to me, that. Far too hot. To be fair, I did come into the office last week, and because we left all the computers and everything on, and then the sun had cooked it through that main window. I did come in and it was 37 degrees on the aircon unit, is what it said it was inside the office. So I was like, I'm just going to leave the aircon on for 10 minutes and leave. Literally cooler to go stand outside. The moisture in the air. Yeah, that's the problem with. We did a holiday in Mexico. We've been to Mexico twice. Really, really nice, but just even on the night times, it's so humid still. Makes it really difficult. Right, well, at least we got one overtake done. My word. It comes at the final minute after someone's driven it into the wall. We managed to drive around them. Oh, God. This is a right struggle, this is. What a struggle. I don't know what to do because I'm so bad at this. I don't know what to do. The NSX was another car that I thought about trying. There's no one really in the GTR, but I don't understand it because everyone's in the GTR for quali. Unless it's just not as good on tyres, obviously, and therefore not very good in the race. Don't know what to do. I want to try and get good at this because we had a few nightmare races at Tokyo last week and then we went and got a win. But don't know what to do. Yeah, I know. Keep the DR coming. This is the problem. We're going to end up down. Well, not A+ anymore, basically. I know, I did have pace. That's the thing, yeah, I did have pace at Tokyo. That is a very good point. Right, should we try then? I want to try the Citroen. I hate that we're going to end up in a blooming GT car, but that's... Or a car that does not even exist. But let's have a look at it, see where we're at. Enjoy Daily Race A. Daily Race A is at Stage Route X, isn't it? The big circle, the big oval. The extra long, boring oval, but sometimes it does do good, produce fun racing. See, that's what I want, is a bit of oversteer. I think I do anyways. Maybe I don't. Maybe that's not what I want at all. But I feel like that's what I want. Right, let's see if we can be any quicker then. So 157.34 is where we were at in the GTR. Let's see if we can do that. Beat that in the Citroen. In the baguette, exactly. Come on then. What will we get? We'll get 2 laps in this car. Let's see. Gonna have to drive it slightly different to the GTR though. This will be absolutely lethal on a worn set of mediums. There's no doubt about that. Rubbish. Rubbish. Let's at least just see where this one is. That's crazy. That's crazy. Look at the two really big mistakes that I made. And then I put it into the wall and still only 4/10 slower than what I did in the Nissan. That's strange. Right, let's see if we've got enough time to get another full lap in here. Hopefully we do. Come on, then. Would rather choose the Huracan. Interesting. I will spin with this one probably. Who's talking about chess? I think I must be missing half this chat. What is? I'm not managing to keep up with half of it. We were talking about cats earlier. Now we're talking about chess. No idea. I don't think we're going to actually finish this lap as it's ended up going. 58 seconds left across the line. I don't know if we will we? Yeah, we should do. Should do. Just. on. Cross that. This has got to be a 56, this, considering how much quicker we were. This has got to be a 56. Yes, right, now we're talking. We're kind of into the 55s. Oh, well, that's hilarious. We get a 56.0, and then I'm like, we're kind of into the 55s. We are not into the 55s. But we're very close there now, so that is a little bit better. Thank God. Problem being is I'm about to go do the first few laps on the mediums, which we've obviously not practiced, but fingers crossed this can be a little bit better. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Feels like we're going to crash. Right, let me disable the adverts on here as well, because they still seem to be being a pain. Yeah, that's really annoying because you can set the different advert levels. You can set it to like automatically do it every 5, 10, 20, 30 minutes, whatever. Or you can set it to manual. And manual means until you press a button to show an ad, it won't do it. And I set it to that every time, and it auto defaults back to the automatic one. Annoying. Anyway. Oh, you said Daily Race A is like a game of chess. Now I understand why we're talking about chess. Makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. County under 18's champion at age 12 at chess. Really? Jeez. I still don't even understand chess. Checkers or drafts I can play. Not chess. Not got a clue. Right, so we've changed the car. We've had two or three crap races, and we've changed the car because obviously it's not the driver, it is the car after all. Please all agree with me on that one. But everyone's in the Citroen now, so we're about to find out that it might in fact well be the driver if everybody else is going to stay ahead of us. Here we go then. Let's see how we get on. We were definitely quicker in this car than the Nissan, than the GTR. So fingers crossed. We're going to gain a free position here because Pepper is going to go to the back of the grid. A little last to first challenge, I'm guessing. Either that or they're just sick of being in an A+ lobby and they want some easier races, which is what I might consider doing soon enough. Come on. Stay on the grid. Stay on the grid, yes, but stay with the grid is what I mean. Stay with the pack. Come on. Nice. Right, let's go. Come on. Come on. Trying to catch that nice and early. We have done. Let's go. Up to P10. This is a little bit better. Can we prove that it is definitely the car and not the driver? It's basically what I'm on a mission to prove now. It was never me. It was always the car. John saying it predicts a boring yet solid P8. I'd be happy with that. That's the thing. I'd be very happy with a boring but solid P8. Given how the first two races went, we finished last in both of them, so P8 would be like a race win at the minute. I had a feeling I was going to go straight into the back of him there. Come on. Come on. This car, I so much prefer this car. Try and go to the inside again, yeah, or at least we'll have a look. We'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look. I was going to say, around the outside there would have been ridiculous, but we understeer a little bit into the wall. Never mind. We'll try again next time. No! Oh no! Trying to avoid a bit of the... Oh no! You've got to be kidding. You've got to be kidding. You've got to be kidding. Oh, everyone's gone past us now. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Doing our best to try and avoid... I don't know if you can call it a rejoin. You sort of bounce back on the track off the wall, I think, but trying to avoid the madness in front, basically. Haven't done it. We've drove straight into it instead. Try and get back to where we were if we can. What was that prediction, John? Yeah, exactly. Oh, he's had a moment. A bit of a snap of oversteer to deal with. He's gone almost into the side of us, kept a hold of it. He has Aussie Racing with a penalty. Go then. Still within 8 seconds to the leader, which is definitely better than we've been doing on any of the previous races. That's quite nicely done. That's an alright move, that. That's an alright move. P10. Right, there is P8 in front of us. Try and get as close to that as we can on track before people start doing mucking about with pit stops and all that sort of stuff. Oh! Or mucking about with crashes. Yeah, this car is so much better on tyre wear as well, because you're not understeering on that front left as much as you are in the GTR with the front wheel drive. Well, the four-wheel drive, but with the front wheels also driving. We can obviously pit a bit earlier as well, so I think we probably pit now. Which I think is what some of the other drivers were doing earlier in the earlier races. There we go. Look at that. That was the race leader. That was the race leader. Should we go maybe one more lap, or should we pit now? I think we can pit now. I'm going to follow these guys. Going to go in on the soft tyres. I think we can pit now. On the GTR, the understeer is because of the front engine mostly. Interesting. Bill also saying it predicts a signature move. Guaranteed, obviously. Right, a little bit better this time round. Come on then. See where we can get to. Even with that big moment at the start of the race, how crazy is this? We're already doing so much better. Let's go. We've still not really set an actual quick lap because each lap's been a bit naff or had something going on. Last lap was alright, but we went into the pits. A few people going in. Can we get a P8 out of this race? It's probably what we want to try and aim for, I think. And we can see P8 there. It is the car in front of P9, I was going to say, but that was a very obvious thing to say. That is very obvious. I don't think you needed me to actually tell you that. Right, there's one gone. We'll consider that an overtake still, even though I've done nothing for it. This car is just so much more. I just prefer it so much, it's unbelievable. So much better than the GTR. We are going to get a move almost round the outside here. That is splendid. Not quite though, because he's going to be to the inside now. Can we just brake as late as we can? Maybe get the switch back around the tunnel. Absolutely we do. Second gear there, nice and early, up to third. Keep it steady, away we go, P10. don't know if I should be short shifting in this car either. I'm not too sure. I'm going to have a few people coming out of the pits here. This is going to start to get pretty busy up ahead. We are P7. P7. Which is pretty nice. Happy with that. We've got a big group of cars ahead. We are 5.5 to the leader. Oh, I'm starting to enjoy this track now. Now we're talking. I'm starting to get a bit, I think, too confident with that corner, because every time I've put my foot down earlier, I've just had absolute control of the car. It is not oversteered the way that you would think that it would. There's going to come a time where I just floor that corner and don't even brake at the hairpin. And I'll just be way too confident going into it and then bin it horrendously. Right, can we pick up a place here then? I guess is what we're going to try and be aiming for here, surely. I do feel like we need to short shift this car just slightly. We also need to hit the apex, which would be probably more helpful. Yes to short shifting, magic. Well, we'll gain a little bit extra pace that way as well then. Yeah, it just felt like it was dragging out at the end of the gears, and as soon as you upshifted, you just seen the speed increase that a little bit quicker, the acceleration. So we're still a full second off the pace there, by the way. Still a full second off the pace of whoever set that 56.1. In fact, it's BRIO who's right in front here. That's crazy. You're literally like almost full lock to the right. Still keep it planted and it's all good. Don't be drifting around there, that's not what we want to do. That is so much time lost. 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10 lost, 5/10 lost. That is not how that should be done. Well, I was feeling like I might have been able to move forward a little bit more, but not yet. 2 laps left to go. Is there going to be any scrapping? Take the curb with the bollards on that last. Take the curb with the bollards on that last corner. The right-hander. Yeah, I was trying to earlier, and I kept binning it, but I think it is the quicker way to go if you can actually get it right. Come on, there's P6. Let's see if we can get P6. He's made a mistake. Going to be heading out onto the last lap. Now just starting to get a bit of understeer off those fronts there. Come on. We might be able to have this one here. As long as we don't make any mistakes. Oh, I was well away. That was understeer there. Nowhere near the curb with the bollards on. We're going to have a nice slipstream here though. Slightly better exit, I think. Have a good run off them up to turn 1. I'm not going to manage to hold that one around the outside. Never. Can we scrap for it? Can we scrap for it? Genesis is going to have the slightly better exit. From the apex there, hasn't he? Yeah, I don't quite think that we'll crawl back 3/10 here, so it's going to probably be P7. Might get P6. There we go. We do. Someone serving a, no, they weren't serving a penalty. Just dropping back, I think. Oh well, P6 it is. Not a bad result that one in the end. I suppose it is all down to the car then after that. Nothing to do with the driver. It is all the car. That's much better than the GTR though. That car in race as well as just over a flying lap. So much more easy to drive around there. I think I'm glad I've done the GTR first though, because it kind of makes you realise what you're not dealing with when you're in that car. So I'm a fan of that. Right, let's go again. Let's see if we can do a slightly better. See if we can do a better lap time. That might be a penalty there, but we'll wait and see. Yep. Right, come on then. I wanted to see how much space was there because I didn't know if you could set yourself up for a better run than the speed that you would get exiting out of the corner. But I think you get faster speed exiting out of the corner. There wasn't as much of a run up as I remember it being. That'd be so much better there. Needs to be so much better. Go. That's a little bit better. Here we go. Right, can we be down into the 55s? That's kind of where we want to be. Well, it is where we want to be. 54s would be ideal, but we're just nowhere near that good. Oh, we're actually slower on that one. No, start again. Ah, come on. Are you saying that you're so sleepy, Bill, or it looks like I am? Because my driving it wouldn't make you think that I'm very awake at the minute, would it? Right, come on. Try and get ahead of this ghost. We want to beat that 56. We want to be down into the 55s. Don't understeer into the wall. Ah! Understeered into the wall. This should be 55, surely. Oh! was still only just a bit quicker than that last one. Nightmare. Maybe still a bit of jet lag. That sounds about right. No worries at all, Bill. Catch you back here in a little bit, though, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your night. Hi, guys. How are we doing? How's the racing been? A bit like that. The first couple of races, not great. The last race that we just done, pretty decent. And so we're going to hope here that we can do the same again. I'm debating whether I might do a race where we start on the softs, you know, just to try and get a few positions early doors and then just hold on to it. We're in the Citroen GT. Definitely happier in this car than any of the others. The GTR we tried, awful. Not a fan of that car at all. Not a fan of that car at all. Right. Let's get the stream back up. Right then, I think we've gone the whole stream so far without me asking. If you haven't done already, please do hit the subscribe button. Make sure to subscribe. I haven't done that one yet. I haven't asked you to even like the stream yet. How about that? I must not be feeling very well. We've gone an hour and a half and I haven't done that. So if you can do before we start this race, please do so. Here we go then. Here we go. Starting P11. We managed P6 in the last race, albeit a little bit lucky at some points. Starting on the mediums. I want to start on the softs on the next one, but starting on the mediums for this one. That's two of them going to go off, surely. Surely. Try and get in front of them, because one of them's going to come back. Oh, no. Both of them are going to end up staying in front. Look at that. Try and get to the inside here. Try and have this one. We don't want to lose touch with the rest of the pack there. Go on, try and catch back up. Right, 6 seconds to the leader. We're going to try and stay as close to that as we can do. Easier said than done, obviously. But the closer we can stay to the leader, and the more cars that are between us, the closer they're racing, the more chance there is of someone binning it, something going wrong, and nicking a spot. 6.7 now. All of that because we lost this place to Marcos here. Oh, that one was our fault though. That one right up there, but luckily enough we got these two having a bit of a scrap in front. Sad's Moto in front as well. That is about as late a lunge as you can get. From about as far back as you can get. I'd be lying if I said I thought I had that one under control the whole way there. But we got it, and we're going to make that one stick, so I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Let's go. Someone going to have a penalty here, so we should get up to P7 as well. Maybe. Not quite. Oh, he hasn't actually served the penalty there, I don't think. How was that rejoin? It wasn't the best. I think he got forced off there. Nice move. I will take that. Absolutely, it was a nice move. Correct. Right, P8. We should get P7 with this guy serving a penalty in front, I think. I hope. .4 to the leader. A little bit of time clawed back. Could we do same again? We're going to go same again. Absolutely we go same again. We might get the move on the exit here for this guy with a penalty. He's going to be to the inside. Difficult to go here 2x2, that's for sure. We're going to let him nudge in front. Try and keep it planted as we hit the left-hander, over the right-hander in fourth, down to third. Beautiful stuff. Oh, this car is honestly so much better than the GTR. So much better. If I was commentating that in the GTR, it would just be understeer, 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 trying to get slowed down, understeer, understeer. But in the car that doesn't exist in the real world, it is beautiful. Right, we're going to have that then. P6 is ours. We've done this on track so far. Nobody's been into the pits yet. It'll probably be roundabout now, if any, that we're going to start seeing people go in, maybe. Six seconds to the leader, come on. Right, the race leader is started on. That's really interesting. That we could honestly, we could be in with a shout of a podium here if all goes well. So the top two, that might have been the top three. I wasn't paying attention. have all gone in on the soft tyres, but they haven't exactly pulled away in the way that you would normally expect. So they haven't created a massive gap. They're possibly going to come out into traffic now, so that might hold them up. So I think that's technically still us getting an undercut. I'm not too sure. It works out that way though. And we can see these guys in front are now the provisional podium sitters, basically. P1, 2 and 3 right in front of us. They might have a penalty there. I'm not banking on it, but they might do. I kind of am banking on it. They do. Get in. Get in. .5, come on. Right, into the pits we're going to go now then. So I haven't exactly been mega quick there in terms of closing gaps to any of those front three that went in. But I do think that Ida there has been very, very quick, so he might have done. And then those two, Raulito and Eta, have stayed out. So in terms of optimal pace, they're going to be losing time now, because I think the best strategy is 5 laps on the softs if you can get them. Come on then. Come on then. If you keep driving like this, got it in the bag, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Come on. Come on. We've been needing a good race this stream. Right. Down to P7. That is fine enough for now. 2 of them still haven't came in, and they were both scrapping. And then all we need, if all goes well, is maybe 2 places made up. Easier said than done, obviously. But as we say, we've been doing all right so far. That's 2, I think already 3 tenths that we've pulled into those guys that have 2 that have stayed out. Not the best there. I've lost quite a bit of time actually. But we've taken out about half a second to them, and they were half a second in front. So hopefully we've got the 2 of them. Fingers crossed. In they go now on the mediums. Top 3 go in on the mediums. What I could really do with though is just somebody in front of us to give us a slipstream. There is the top 3 there. Is anybody going to come out in front of them out of the pits here? We're going to get the jump on 2 of them. Are we going to get the jump on the last one? There's Raulita into... Oh, I've outbroke because I've been too busy watching them. So we come out just under a second. It was the gap was probably closer, but I mucked it right up into turn 1. Come on. 5.8 to the leader. Right, Raulito with the penalty. One second penalty as well, so hopefully we should have that. And then I think we're just trying to wait on maybe a freebie from the top three. They're all scrapping very hard for the race win there, P2 and 3 especially. Trying to be as light as we possibly can on the steering there. You can afford to be a lot lighter on the steering in this car than in the GTR, because at speed it understeered a lot. Have a bit of a slipstream before he serves the penalty. Right, here we go then. Trying our very best. We only got 2 laps left to do it. Trying our absolute best to maybe get on the podium here. I'm still very happy with the P4 though. Let me just point that out. Disclaimer and all that. Very happy with the P4. But we got 2.2, the gap ahead. Are any of them going to make a mistake? 8 now behind us, look, or 8 behind us. Great if he could work with us, but I don't quite think he's close enough. Too far away, maybe. He's probably just go for the move, I think. Yeah. Podium's getting closer and closer, look. The podium is getting closer. But now we've got a tour in the way. Last lap now. Last lap. It's going to have to be a mistake from P3 if we're going to have any chance. And even then, Aitor in front is going to have to make a pretty big mistake as well, or be caught up in it. Or maybe we just get past them by slipstream here, who knows. He's going to go super defensive. He's so lucky that I'm an idiot and drove straight into the wall there. There we go, look at this still. We can still see P3 super close. Do we go for it? Absolutely we go for it. Oh, he's going to try and block it off. Oh, look at this. I was just going to say P1 and 2 are scrapping. Oh, P1's gone as well. I was just going to say us here, P3, 4 and 5 could end up being P1, 2 and 3. We absolutely are. You couldn't make that up. You couldn't make that up. Now all of a sudden we actually are somehow racing for a race win. Look at this. If he's going to hit the wall there. Oh! He's hit the wall. That's going to sacrifice both of them on this straight here. Ato's going to go. That's questionable. Moving under braking. I mean, he's blocked that off very late, very last minute. We're going to have the podium though. My worst track has just become my best track. How about that? Oh, we got closing pretty quick there as well. P3 podium. Took a bit of good luck, but we'll never say no, considering the first 2 or 3 races were awful. We've got to take that one, haven't we? We'll never say no to a podium. Really good lobby as that. Start that again, jeez. Really good lobby as well, that. And I think, as much as we've been pretty lucky, we've just been consistent enough to be there, ready if anything came up. So a little bit of practice, it's all it's took, and we're doing all right. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Good stuff. GG's, thanking you. Love those passes you made. I tell you what as well, yeah, we had a couple of good overtakes in there, didn't we? We had a couple of good overtakes, not too bad. What do we want to do then? Should we do... Oh, who's this? Ant, massive thank you for subscribing, buddy. Really appreciate that. Massive, massive thank you. Say hello if you are in the chat. Please do say hello if you're in the chat. Yeah, what should we do then? Should we do Fuji Group 3? We have about 15 minutes of practice, so we'll get maybe 7 or 8 laps there. Or should we stick with another Daily Race C at Grand Valley? And I'll probably stay in the sit run, I think. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Bukali saying Daily Race A. Ooh, not so sure. What cars are we in? Oh my god, definitely not. Definitely not. That'll take forever. That'd be a very boring race. A boring race to watch. I don't know. Maybe it is fun. But yeah, I'll make the choice between Grand Valley, Group 4, or Fuji, Group 3. What should we finish the race on? What should we finish the stream on, sorry? John saying Daily Race A. We can't be doing Daily Race A. We can't. Not when Daily Race A includes DR. Not when Daily Race A includes DR. Now everyone's saying Daily Race A. No. No. Oh, we can't be doing Daily Race A. Oh, look at that. Edmund's got the right idea. Keep on C. Fagali saying A is carnage. Oh, not when we've only just managed to cling on to A+ tonight. We had 2-3 really bad races. We only surely just held on to Daily Race, to A+ rating after those daily races. It's great fun. I have no doubt. I have no doubt. I'm sure it is. There is no DR update. It does. It says there is. Look at this. Oh, no. No update. Sorry, I misread that. I misread that. My bad. My bad. My bad. Right. The next person that I see on my screen is the choice that we go with. So the next person to comment either A, B, or C is the one that we're going to go with and gets the casting vote. 3, 2, 1. Next person on my screen is what we're going to end up going with. A, B, or C. First person to comment is the one that gets the choice. What are we doing? This is when no one's going to reply. Oh, Edmund's gone C. Oh, I regret that now because I don't want to do C again. I want to end on a high, but we'll stick with it then. Daily Race C it is. That was the rules. Back in the Citroen. Let's go. I'm sorry, John. Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me. Everyone was saying Daily Race A as well. I know you said A, John, but yeah, I know you did. But then I said the next person to comment, and Edmund was the next person to comment. Everyone should have just been ready to hammer the keyboards. I'm sorry. We might do Daily Race. We'll see how this race goes. And then we might do Daily Race A. John's raging with me now. Can't be having that. Can't be having that. Yeah, let's see what we, no, from the point that I said, when I was looking at the screen, I said the next person to appear on my screen, so only I could be the judge of that one, really, but there was nobody else that had commented. When I said that out loud, the last comment was Bacali saying, there is no risk whatsoever. That was the next comment. Surely the chat's coming up the same, what do you call it? The same, what's the word that I'm looking for? The same order for everybody else. Although maybe it wouldn't, because we have that in the football group chat sometimes. Oh, okay. Right, well, my eyes has to be the one policing it then. But yeah, we have that in the group chat sometimes for football. When everybody's trying to get their place, and it's whoever comments first. And we have a deadline, it's like 11 PM, the doors open, sort of thing. Straight after one game. And then, yeah, sometimes my name will appear at the top, but there might be like 10 other people that's actually messaged before, because obviously my message, and it'll be the same for you on here, your message is loaded up quicker than it is for you to load somebody else's comment. So I promise you, I'll have to send you a screenshot, John, I promise you. I don't even want to do Daily Race C, so that proves that I'm being totally impartial on that one. I was hoping someone was going to say Daily Race, I was hoping the next comment would have been Daily Race B. So that was the one that I fancied doing the most. So we've all missed out, really. There's the letter A in the word whatsoever. Oh no, everyone's fighting now. We don't want this. We don't want this. Right, I tell you what. Only if... John saying do A then. Oh my god, I can't win. I can't win. Right, here's what we'll do. We will stream till 10. I need to... Only if. I need to come up with something though. I need to come up with something. I don't like doing it as a you know, if somebody donates. I don't like that sort of thing. But if we need something, we need something. We need to hit so many likes on the stream or something like that. What should it be? I don't feel like I'm at that level to to be doing that though. You can't go, if I got 10,000 likes, then I'll do it. We've got 30 people in the stream, 24 people in the stream. We got 26 likes on the stream. If we get that to, should we say 30? It's only 4 likes. Come on, there's got to be 4 people in the chat that hasn't hit the like button. If we can get 4 likes on the stream, we'll do the next 2 daily races. We'll do Daily Race A and B till 10 PM. How about that? That has to be fair enough. Surely. That has to be fair enough. Right, I tell you what, should we do something different? Should we start on the soft tyres for this one? Or do we think we should just stick with the softs? What do we reckon? Start with the soft tyres or stick with the mediums? I think mediums is the safer shout, but what do we think? What do we think? What do we think? And then, yes, in the meantime, hit the like button so that we do the next 2 daily races. Oh, we got 27. We got 3 to go. Let's start with the soft. Too late now. Sorry. I think the medium is probably the better tyre to be on. We're in a much quicker lobby here, though. We're in a much quicker lobby. Right, once again then, from pretty much the back of the grid. Question for you here. Does the audio on the game sound different to what it normally does? Does it sound like any different? Because in my headphones, it sounds... tinnier is the only way that I can describe it. It sounds like I've got no bass in my headphones anymore. Might just be my headphones, but does it sound different on the stream? Because then if it is, it's the PlayStation or the... well, it's only the PlayStation then. I think it's my headphones. Right, here we go then. Starting from pretty much the back of the grid. Well, P11's not the back of the grid. Being pessimistic there, but come on. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I would have been keen to try and start on the soft tyres. But I think, to be fair, seeing that it absolutely didn't work for the guys who were at the front of the grid before is probably enough to make me think maybe not. Oh, a little bit of contact there from behind. From Charles, but we're all right. From French Charles. But we are all good. Let's keep going. Oh, contact again. From French Charles. Ah! Mucked that up then, didn't I? Mucked that right up. Yeah, I think it is my headphones. As long as it sounds fine on the stream, we're all good. Right, come on, get back to where we were. That one was my fault. Absolutely my fault. This is looking sketchy. This is looking sketchy. You never really want to go to the outside there because you know everybody is going to either be braking late, running wide, doing whatever. The outside's not where you want to be there. Contact from behind a couple of times there. He is actually a quick driver behind us. Keeps starting from the back, so he's obviously desperate to get past. That's questionable, that one. The Alpha behind me as well, interesting choice. We're super close to the leader. Look at this, 3.7. So there's something going on there. Literally less than 4 seconds is the gap of 10 cars. Someone who started on the softs going in there. That Alpha's got some poke in a straight line, hasn't it? Look at that. Got a good run off the slipstream he has there. Absolutely hold on to that though, do all that we can to hold on to it. We're not going to let them have that one too easy. Oh, he's gone all the way to the inside, I'll give him that. I'll give credit where credit's due. That was top stuff, that was. That was mega. Makes that one stick, that is, he can have it. Fair play, sir. That was unbelievable. He knew he wasn't going to get past easily. We moved to the inside to go defensive, not defensive enough, clearly. Really good move from him, that was. Really good move. Although he's going to try and sneak to the inside there again. Little me in front of him there, almost getting nudged wide, holds onto it. We end up getting caught up in that a little bit there, still 4.4 to the leader. Up to P6 on the road here. Except for one, is it? Is it one or maybe it's two that had gone in? I thought I saw the leader. Get my words out. I thought I saw the leader driving into the wall there. Clearly not. Oh! Oh my God! How lucky have I been there? How lucky have I been there? Well, one of them weren't happy with one another, and one of them's pit manoeuvred the other into the wall. We very nearly got caught up with that. Jeez. Frank, how we doing? Welcome along. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Absolute hero. It's kind of all going well at the moment, but I didn't think I would come this. I didn't think I would end up P11 coming out of the pits. That's further back than I thought. Is it just that there's loads more cars not pitted yet? That might be it, I hope. Let's see how many people we got going into the pits here. I don't know how far forward we're going to move. I think it's only a couple of positions. It's going to be, yeah, a couple of positions. P6 might be on for us. That's Charles, who we were having a bit of a scrap with before. And actually, that Bose, whatever, BRIO is... he's not been in to the pits. He was the one that we just watched get absolutely launched into the wall. So we know that he hasn't been in yet. So that's still one more position. So we should be P6. This then is P5 that we're chasing. Oh, don't be a penalty there. That might be a penalty. I just came off the power a bit too much. Had more grip than I thought. Penalty. Damn it. Damn it, come on. We're going to serve it this time round as well. Oh, I really hope we can claw that time back. Come on. Hopefully we don't lose the position here. Please don't lose the position. Going to go defensive, try and break a bit later. Go, 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 go. 1.7 the gap to the guy in front. This is for what should be P5. There you go. Right, that BRIO goes into the pits now on the soft tyres. Gap 4.6 to the leader. Come on. Are we going to get anything at all from a very distant slipstream? Ah, come on. Right, I've finally got that corner there kind of worked out now as well. Get it dropped down into second. Just do not lose the speed is basically the main thing. Very obvious thing to say, I know, but I was like dropping that V-cut in the corner, dropping it down to first, really messing up the line. And it is just as much minimum corner speed as you can hold, basically, is the way to go. Right, come on, we're on the back of him again now. .2, 2 laps to go. Can we try and chase down P5? We can see 1, 2, 3 and 4. They're all less than a second between each other. We're 4 seconds to the leader. 1.3 is the gap. He's going to have a slipstream from them in front, more than what we're getting off him. This guy behind us, 1 second penalty for him, so hopefully he's nothing to worry about. 56.8, our fastest lap of the race so far, and we're still not making many inroads. That just shows how quick these guys are. 56.2, Raulito up top. I would like to think that we can chase this Charles here for the position. Come on, 3.4 to the leader now, 3.3, 3.2. What's going on? .8 to the leader, 2.7. Oh my God, he's under pressure now. He's under pressure now. There's 4 of them, 5 of them all within. What is that? That's 1.5 seconds, all 5 of them. Crazy. We're going to be chasing it down now. We've got a big gap behind us. We can only move forward as far as I'm concerned here. Something's got to happen. Last lap. All 5 of them scrapping for the race win. Not even joking. I wouldn't be surprised if we grab a podium here. Wouldn't be surprised if we grab a podium. 2.5. That's what we are to the leader. And we've still got a 1.4 gap to P5. Thought it was going to run wide there. Oh, they're going for moves in less traditional places because they know they've not got many chances left. 2.1 to the leader, 2, 1.9. .8. I'll be very surprised if we don't gain a free position here. I'll be very surprised. Don't think we will, actually. They've all held it together. Final corner, really. This is the only chance. Not gonna happen. Interesting. P6 for us though, not bad at all. We're getting good round here now. .4 to the lead. Look at that. P6. Jeez. Less than a... just over 2/10 in it for 1, 2 and 3. Wow. Very good race, that one. Well, I'm glad we've done another one. I'm now glad. Right, have we got... oh, we've gone and done it. We got 32 likes on the stream now. How about that? Massive thank you, everyone. We will hang around. Joke's on you, because I was probably going to hang around anyway. But we'll say it's because we've done it. Massive thank you, everybody, for that. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please do hit the like button on the stream. If you haven't done so already, make sure that you are subscribed. All of that stuff helps the channel more than you will ever know. And if every one of you... could share this, even just with one person, you have no idea how much that helps as well. How crazy is this? If just every stream, if I get this right, if we done 20 streams and we started off with 2 people and each of those 2 people recommended the stream to somebody else, and then those people went and recommended the stream to somebody else, and then all of those people went and recommended the stream, we'd only need to do 20 streams and we'd have 2 million subscribers. How crazy would that be? Double, 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 and double again, and double again, and double again, 20 times. From 2, you get 2 million. Crazy. Right, let's do... what's the next one then? So it's going to be Fuji then. We're going to have to just pick the quickest car, which is going to be... no, oh, yes. Yes, the Porsche. Good stuff. No, have we got... John will tell me off otherwise. Have we got the Porsche with that livery on? I think that we do. But is it in here? Is it... heck, there it is. Yes. Yes. Come on then. Right, let's see if we can get... two laps here and see what our quali time's going to be. Mahim, how are we doing? Hope we're all well. How's it going? Any wins tonight? Not quite, but nearly. We nearly had... or did we win one? I can't remember now. I don't think we won one. I'd remember winning it, surely. My mind's already gone blank. The last 2 races have been good anyway. Track a bit slippy. I was going to say, it's not exactly a like beautiful summer's day, is it? We can manage with a slightly slippy track though, nothing wrong with that. Separates the men from the boys and all that sort of stuff. Good luck with the next race, thank you Mahim, fingers crossed. Best was P3, that was it. Ooh. Oh yeah. I didn't check whether it was a chicane or no chicane. Thankfully we've got the chicane. James, what's been going on? Just got destroyed in every race that you've done. Don't get that on ACC. Finally being able to say it back to you. You won't get that on ACC. Right, at 140, I've got no idea whereabouts that is going to be, if it's any good or not. Probably not very good, let's be fair, but... We've actually not managed to improve much there. I thought we would have done. Which either means it was a really good first lap, or we've just done 2 really bad laps. Let's have a little look. We'll be well off the pace, I'm going to guess. Yeah. Not the best, not the worst. 37, so we're 2 seconds off the pace. Yeah. 1.3 off the top 100. That's normally about right, to be fair. We'll see what we can do in this race. I doubt we'll do much, but we'll see what we can do. Pointless looking at that because the data's naff. Not that the data's naff, but my 2 laps were crap, so it's pointless looking at the data on that, isn't it? Yeah, hopefully we can do all right in the race, though. We'll see how we go. And then, for a laugh, we'll finish on Daily Race 8. How about that? Oh, when you said the track's not... Is it wet in the race? Looks like it's dry there, but is it wet in the race? No. Oh, that's strange. The preview, as it showed you, that it looks as if it was wet. Strange. Signature move by lap 3. Come on. Give me a lap 4 at least. Born dry whole race. Yeah, I thought just on the preview when it loaded it up, it looked as if it was dry. Wet, sorry. No rain. Well, that's good. Because we're only jumping into this without practice. So, Fuji in the Group 3s is bad enough. In the dry, never mind in the rain. Right, let's see how we get on then. Oh, can't look at this. Oh my god, look at the grid. Ugh. When you see Consta in here, and he's not even... He's like P4 or 5, so he's not even the fastest one in here. We're going to struggle. Burton up top, 37.9. The only one in this lobby to be in the 37s. Come on then. See how we go. We've got nothing to lose. Fabrice, thanking you. Can't turn in there that early. He's there. That's a nudge. I hope that's not a penalty. I really hope that's not a penalty. Right, we got these guys working with us yet. Fingers crossed. Are they going to give us one more? Yes. Good lads. A little bit of running just a bit too far there. Supposed to go forward, yeah, exactly. Done that so far. Oh, almost. He's done well to hold that there around the outside as well, look. Really well done. Oh my god, what the fuck's that? Oh my god! Shit. Do you see the size of that? The size of that moth. Where's it gone? Jesus! Oh my god, the size of that! It's a fucking bat! Christ alive! It's not a moth, that's a bat, that is. Jesus. The wings on that is albatross. My God. God. Northern sissy. I've never seen a moth that size. I'm telling you now, I have never seen a moth that size. Where the hell's it gone? I'm shitting you now. That was ridiculous, the size of that moth. That was ridiculous. The stream not doing it justice because I'm in a tiny little webcam on the corner. That was the size of my entire shoulder, that. That was sat on my, it would have been sat on my shoulder like a parrot. Where? on earth has it got? It could have only gone to that light, but I can't see it. God. That was horrible, that. Whoa. Shitting myself now. I'm waiting for it to come back. Oh, I turned out the way there because I knew. Did you see that absolute dive bomb coming in from the back there? Yeah, oh well, I mean, I'll take the penalty rather that than get absolutely mullered into that hairpin, but into the chicane. Gonna get absolutely slated for that now. Well, we're not going to be very competitive on here. Do the two wheels on the grass trick. I know I should have done, shouldn't I? What they've you can't do the on the grass trick for the penalties no more, is that what you're saying? Clip it, post it, yeah, exactly. I'm still on the lookout for this moth though. I'm going to come in tomorrow morning. It's just going to fly into my face as soon as I open the doors. Right, final lap. Nah. No. That's up the transfer leg. Well, I think this race is gone now. I cannot concentrate anymore. Now you've said it, I'm starting to wonder. serve the entire penalty on the grass. Right, where's it gone? I don't know where it could have gone. I don't know where it could have gone or where it could have ended up. Right, let's do Daily Race 8, finish up then. Oh, we still got... Why we got so long for Daily Race 8? Oh, I'm not waiting that long. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me, but I ain't waiting that long for Daily Race 8. I thought that would have timed differently. Right, we'll definitely try and get back on later in the week, and we will do Daily Race 8. I absolutely promise you that. But I don't think any of us want to wait around nearly 20 minutes to do that. So we'll try and get back on later in the week if we can do. I'm sensing, or I'm feeling, maybe it's a Friday night stream. We're getting to the Saturdays and Sundays of the week, and I'm starting to think maybe it's a Sunday night stream. I'm itching to get back on, so we'll see what we can do. Kieran, how are we doing? GG's just getting back after almost 2 years away. Wow, geez, got a 3-second penalty for overtaking the car off the track caused by the yellow flag. Oh, I see. You overtook me, I think. Did you not? I think it was me. Yeah, I am crap on a Friday. I blame everybody else, though. The lobbies aren't great on a Friday, are they? So maybe it's a Saturday or Sunday, something like that. I want the Nations Cup and Manufacturers to be back soon. Hopefully we don't have to wait too long for that. I don't know when the next one is, but it's normally in September, is it, I think? So fingers crossed for that. Right, we're going to end it there. Massive thank you for everybody tuning in. Honestly, really appreciate it, as always. If you haven't done so on the way out, please do hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do that as well. Absolute legends, the lot of yous. Good stream as always. I appreciate that, Haggis. Thank you very, very much. Kind words. We finally got there with some good... I mean, if we didn't get the 2 good races at the end there on Daily Race, it would have been a waste of a stream. But we did manage to do all right. So, happy with that. Thanks for the stream. No worries, Bacali. Never mind, thank me for the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Absolute hero. And everybody else as well. Thank you so much. I will catch you later in the week if we can do. We definitely get on later in the week. So, hopefully see you all then. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your week. And I'll see you all in a bit. Toodles.